Hello again, lovely viewers, and welcome back to our short episodes where we speak only the facts. Instead of the S&P 500, today we will be speaking about supposedly a portfolio which you can create, including the 4 stocks only: Apple, Microsoft, Google and Visa. 4 known companies. What can they do for you after some years and what they have done till now. So let's not waste any time and just go straight into it. So, you know on this channel that I'm all about stocks, so this time instead of the S&P 500, which was for the ones of you who didn't really care about investing, just wanted to make some money in the future, this time it's for people who actually want to do something with stocks, but again it's a very simple matter. So, this time we'll be using the portfolio visualizer.com calculator for assets. Quite complex. Again, I'll link it in the description for everybody from you who wishes to try it for themselves, but it has a lot of information and here you can put all types of assets available. So you put the ticker symbols like I've done here with these 4 companies and start it. Again, we'll do the same example. It will be consistent like last time. So the time period is year to year. We again start from 2010 historically to see what you could have made if you lived a little bit earlier. Till 2021, so this time it will be only 20 years because we don't count 2021. Again, it will be $5,000 or, as we spoke last time, 343 euros a month equates to $5,000 annually, so every year. We will, of course, contribute again every year $5,000, so that's how we did it last time, that's how we do it now. This time though, we'll adjust it for inflation, as it says here. I click the S option, meaning that if the inflation rises, which it usually does, this $5,000 will need to become more to combat that inflation. I'll show you later about it. Then again, we contribute it frequently. We reinvest the dividends which these stocks give, so we make even more money using the compound interest. And yes, I've chosen 4 companies. Apple, because you know what Apple is. Microsoft, because the people who don't use MacBooks and Apple use all the computers which Microsoft and Windows supports. Visa, because more than half of the credit cards and bank services in the world are offered by it. And Google. And I don't really need to explain that one, do I? So we've also distributed it equally. So we basically invest 25% of our money in all of these assets to contribute 100%. And here you also click Analyze Portfolios, and here a lot of information comes. I have also, I forgot to tell you, put it on a benchmark. Benchmark means that you compare your portfolio, which is these 4 stocks here, to, I've chosen the Vanguard 500 Index Investor, which is a fund which kind of mirrors the S&P 500 because I couldn't find it here. So, for these couple of years, as you know, the 10 years till 2021, 11, but it's still 2020, our portfolio with the 4 stocks made 353,000, and the annual rate of return here with this abbreviation, which is adjusted by inflation, again annualized, is 45%, which is quite big. Again, here you see that in the best year, your 4 stocks made you almost 60% return in a single year, and in their worst year, they made you 5%. The index fund, on the other hand, could have made you for these years, again, a very good sum of $168,000, which is not bad, but I want to show you the difference. 4 stocks of big companies, which everybody knows, against 500 companies. The difference is double in the end amount. So there is a lot of information here which you shouldn't concern yourself with, but if you're interested, of course, you can check it out. But if we go to the annual returns, we here can see year 2010 we started investing with $5,000, and here, as you can see, it's not 5,000 but 5,075. Because that year the inflation had been 1.5% and $5,000 plus 1.5% would make this sum. So that means adjusted for inflation. So you don't lose money on the inflation. Well, you lose them, but you need to invest more. And you can see here we have our portfolio with the 4 stocks against the index with the same thing. So for all these years, 11 years without 2021 because we don't know what's happened yet, we have made big returns all around here. So you can see the balance. We've actually did the 350,000 and then here is the return. So we haven't had any negative years. Everything has been positive every year of the combination of these 4 stocks. Index fund, on the other hand, had one negative year and that was 2018 for some reason. You can see also the companies which we've chosen here. So Apple, Visa, Microsoft, Alphabet. You can see Apple year return 53, 25, 32, 6, 40, some minus years, but these are big percentages for a single company. Combined with Microsoft, 44, 20, 40, 60% here. Then again, Visa, not that growth, but it's a good company anyways, so it has did its part, and Google on the other hand. And as you can see from all of this, from just 4 companies, we've managed to beat an index of 500 companies, which again stated of the difference. So we switch again to our favorite MoneyChimp calculator, and as we return back to our analysis, we remember that the growth rate, the annual interest, was around 45%, which is quite a lot to be honest. But if you decide to invest now in these 4 companies, so till now again you've decided to save nothing, so we have 0 here. And again you decide to invest, as last time we said, $2,400, so $200 a month. For 10 years you would have made 24,000. But if we put the average interest return of these 4 companies, which is 45 for the sake of simplicity, oh my, do you see this? Instead of 24, we have 309. Again, that may seem too good to be true, and it probably is, but you need to consider the strength of investing. These 4 stocks could make you a lot of money, and you just need to give it time. This is another example. I'm not saying you should do it, but just look at it and start thinking. Anyway, I hope this video could have been helpful to you. Instead of indexes, if you wanted to do stocks, you can choose them. These are 4 big ones, you can find your 4. Anyways, I'll see you probably next week, either with the investment journey or with something else. But as always, thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.